Bazinga punks, and welcome back with more of the Big Bang Theory. This is season 6, episode 19. Last time, Leonard, Howard, and Sheldon worked to help get more girls and women into STEM fields, and it was very funny seeing them bumble their way through it a little bit. Got to see the girls in our group go to Disneyland and get princess makeovers, and also talk to the girls in that class. And then Raj had a really wholesome date with Lucy. Looking forward to seeing more of that relationship going forward. But let's get into this episode. Going to start actually looking at episode titles before each episode. This one is The Closet Reconfiguration. Sounds like somebody might be going on an organizing spree, but alright, full reaction is going to be on Patreon. Leave a like, really helps with the channel, and let's get started. Oh.
What you doing?
You gotta clean that.
Clean up. I'm cleaning up.
Just throwing everything in there?
You can't just throw everything in the closet.
Hey, you can tell me what to do, or you can tell me how to do it, but you can't do both. This isn't sex.
Oh. Wow.
You know what we should do? We should show the closet to Sheldon.
Why?
Oh, he would clean it for
Are
you.
you kidding? He's like a savant. Everything in his apartment has a label on it, including his label maker, which has a label that says label maker.
That's necessary.
Yeah, and if you look really close at that label maker label, you'll see a label that says label.
Really?
We wouldn't ask him.
We would lead him here.
Just show him the closet and let the goblins in his head take it from there.
Does the label have a label?
Hey guys, come on in.
Hi. Sheldon, I know tonight's the night you eat Thai food, so I went to the Asian market, got all the ingredients, and made it from scratch.
Aww.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
No, you really shouldn't have. I brought my own.
She went through so much. Oh my god.
Sheldon, I've been cooking all day.
Wow. Now, don't you feel silly?
Try her food, you ass. Show him it.
Show him the closet.
Show it to him. Show it to him.
These spring rolls are amazing. Good job, Bernadette.
That's the takeout that Sheldon brought.
Compliment something else.
Oh, well, I'm sure they wouldn't have tasted nearly as good if I hadn't tried your food first.
Wait, that's so much more of an insult.
The other day at Whole Foods, he spent an hour optimizing the cheese aisle.
Yeah, and some thanks I got. The assistant manager chased me out with an artisanal salami.
His quirks
Perfect.
just make you love him more.
Sure. Wow, you really cleaned this place up?
Sheldon, come on, it's getting late. Time to go.
5 more minutes.
5 more minutes.
Do it.
That's what you said 5 minutes ago.
Howard looks so
Me
happy.
and Penny are already in the car. Let's move it.
How come I never get to do anything I want to do?
You always get to do what you want to
He
do.
really wants
A literal child.
Sheldon, wait, I can go home without you. Bye.
Perfect.
But yeah, Howard, I found 3 bowling pins.
Where are the other 7?
Now, do you juggle these?
Oh.
Or are you missing 7?
juggle.
You health nuts kill me.
Health nuts.
And look, you found the juggling pins I hid.
Hid.
Now, I
Hid.
found more items. Howard, I found this letter from your dad in a box.
What?
Now, based on the content, it could either be
Whoa,
filed...
you opened this?
Well, I had to find out if it was personal correspondence or memorabilia.
Whoa.
Now, as I was saying, based on the
I
content...
couldn't be less interested.
Holy crap.
Yeah, the closet looks great. Let's get out of here.
Wait, can I bring this box of extra shirt buttons to sort on the ride?
Sure, buddy.
Great party.
You were around for none of it.
You know, when I first met Howard, he would pull his scrotum out of his shorts and say, "Oh, I sat in gum."
What?
Well, it's just kind of weird how grown up he is now. Happily married guy, throwing dinner parties.
Really? You couldn't just say that? You had to tell the scrotum story.
Trying to paint a picture.
Of his scrotum? Thanks for that.
We could throw a dinner party too. Maybe even ask everyone to get dressed up.
Sure. Just when you say dressed up, you mean nice clothes, right? Not like capes and tights and crap.
And crap.
Yeah. Although.
Although. Aw, let him have his fun. Oh, that damn letter. He probably forgot about it.
Yeah.
Until then.
I just couldn't sleep.
I told you shouldn't have espresso after dinner. I know the little cups make you feel big, but it's not worth it.
I haven't seen the man since I was a little kid. And a letter shows up on my 18th birthday? What's that about?
Maybe there's a lot of money in there.
Maybe he apologizes or explains why he left.
He abandoned me and my mother. Why does he deserve a chance to explain anything?
But you're also curious. It
So what do
sucks.
you want to do with it?
Something I should have done a long time ago.
Burn it? Oh,
Really? Are you sure?
jeez.
Feel better?
I do.
Oh,
Neither one of us is tall enough to reach that.
oh no. Here we go. Perfect. That's perfect.
Boy, I'm really curious what's in that letter.
Me too, but I guess now we'll never know.
Well,
Sheldon
you said
read
Sheldon
it.
read it. Why not ask him?
Can't do that. What kind of wife would I be if I didn't respect my husband's privacy?
What if I asked Sheldon, you just happen to be in the room?
That works.
Okay.
Bernadette! Will Sheldon tell? Will he understand that it's personal and he shouldn't share? Why are you wearing gloves in the laundry? Because somebody left their stuff inside? Oh, the lint. Yeah, it's not a great
Cleaning
feeling.
out the entire building's belly button.
When you put it like that.
Hey, Sheldon.
You have something we want.
Oh, dear. My mother warned me this is what happens to pretty boys in the big city.
How could you think it's that?
Oh, we just want information.
Oh, I've got that in spades. Ravage me.
Ravage me.
I can't tell you that. I'm
Good on
bound
you.
by closet organizer, organizee, confidentiality.
That's what you're bound by?
The letter was found in Bernadette's closet. Doesn't that count for something?
Huh.
Are you pointing out that California is a community property state?
Yes.
And since Howard and Bernadette are married, the intellectual property contained in that letter is jointly owned by the two spouses?
Yeah, obviously.
All right.
Well played. Yeah, sometimes I don't give you enough credit, Penny.
I think you talked yourself into that one.
I'm here to make sure your dinner party kicks Howard's dinner party's ass. Now,
That's
the
nice.
first thing we need is a theme. Turn of the century Moulin Rouge.
I'm thinking you need a testosterone patch.
He likes what he likes. It's fine.
They made me reveal confidential information about Howard's father.
What information?
I can't tell you that.
We won't tell anyone.
Sorry, badgering me won't work. What you should have said is, it's pointless to keep this a secret because Penny will tell us.
Yeah,
Fine
Penny.
on that.
All right, I'll tell you.
Okay. That works. That works.
Everyone's on their game today.
You're defeating yourself.
It's nice to get dressed up once in a while.
And the hors d'oeuvres are delightful.
As is the company.
My shirt is itchy and I wish I were dead.
You wish you were dead?
Let's all just agree to not bring up the letter from his father.
Of course.
Sure.
Absolutely.
If I say yes, can we turn off that Latin orgy music?
Okay.
There's something I have to tell you.
Ooh.
I know what was in your dad's letter.
Shit.
Sheldon, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you.
Hey!
You put Amy in between?
Shame on all of you.
You were there for it.
You know too.
Couldn't leave him with one friend, could you?
How could you do this?
Sorry.
If you want, we could tell you.
I don't want to know. I mean, I do, but I gotta go.
Use me as a human shield?
But I panicked. You
Oh.
look taller than usual.
He was wearing heels, of course.
I should have left it alone.
It's okay. Sorry I ran off like that.
You're allowed to
What are you
be
looking at?
angry still, if you
Pictures
want.
of my dad and me when I was a kid.
That's nice.
He did a hell of a job organizing this closet. Look at this. Photos of Wallowitz family before father left forever.
Wow. What a label.
Check out 9-year-old Howie with cornrows.
Oh, God.
Neither race was happy to see me with those.
Uh-huh.
Got a little surprise for you. Come on.
Surprise.
Oh,
It's your dad. No,
honey.
it's not your dad.
I am in no mood to have sex tonight. I'll lay there if you absolutely have to have it.
When you left, you weren't sure whether or not you wanted to know what was in your dad's letter, so we came up with kind of a cool solution.
Really?
Oh, yeah? What's that?
If we each present you with an account of what your father wrote to you,
Right.
only one of which is true, and then we don't tell you which one it is, you will forever be in a state of epistemic ambivalence.
Yeah, and I said if it wasn't epistemic, we might as well not do it.
Okay, Penny.
It was a card for your 18th birthday. Inside it said, "Happy birthday, Howard. I love you, Dad."
The letter had a check for $50,000. Just kidding.
It was a map leading to the lost treasure of famous pirate One-Eyed Willie.
Okay.
Nice try. That's the plot for Goonies.
You didn't know it, but your father was in the auditorium at your high school graduation, and he cried because he was so proud of you.
Really?
Or that's complete poppycock, which Amy made up. It still could be the map.
Sheldon.
It was a letter explaining that your dad wasn't who he said he was. Eventually, his other life caught up to him, and the only way to keep you and your mom safe was to leave.
I would like to change mine.
We already know it's not true.
The pirate's name was Pegleg Antoine.
Okay.
Now it's completely different from Goonies.
No, it's not.
Don't.
Inside the envelope was a picture of your dad holding you the day you were born. On the back, he wrote, "Howard, my son, my greatest gift."
One of those is real. It's the Goonies one.
So? Which one do you think it is?
He doesn't care.
Matey?
Thank you, guys.
Oh, man.
Okay, it's still early. Why don't we go back and have that party?
The letter from your father wasn't the most interesting thing I read in the closet. Yeah, Bernadette's diary has some saucy passages.
Sheldon, don't you dare!
Nothing to worry about. Your secret's safe with me. Although copyright law would allow me to quote snippets in the context of a review.
It's called fair use. Oh, no. Oh, Lucy didn't come to this. I guess there's too many people.
Me too.
If you'd let me pierce your brain with a hot needle in the right place, you'd be happy all the time.
Penny.
Doesn't sound too bad.
I have a couple of questions about your closet.
Oh, God.
Is there any reason you're keeping this dead goldfish?
Damn, I forgot to feed him. And that I had him.
The water dried up?
What, now, did you also have a dog? Because I found what appears to be
Oh,
a
no.
battery-operated shoe toy.
No.
Party's over!
That was a kind of a deeply touching episode. Man, Howard has had some really strong episodes. A lot of the most impactful, emotional episodes have been about him, and I can see why people say he wound up being their favorite character after disliking him at the start. I'm not sure if I have a favorite on the show, but I think Howard's arc definitely has been the strongest, and this episode definitely really hit home. And we knew about his father leaving when Howard was very young, leaving him alone with his mother, and we see how close he is with his mother and how reliant they are on each other. And it makes me curious how things would be different if his father hadn't left. And we only got to this point in this episode with the letter because Sheldon was tasked with tidying their closet. And I like how we arrived there with Howard planning to use Sheldon, but Bernadette thinking it's wrong to do that. But then Bernadette changes her mind when Sheldon starts being very annoying. She cooked Thai food especially for him, and he wouldn't even try it, insisting on eating the takeout he brought instead. And I mean, I don't put that entirely on Sheldon if he has specific dietary requirements, even if they are just in his own head and not for medical reasons. But Bernadette and Sheldon should have talked about it ahead of time. And given Sheldon's general badness at talking to anybody about anything, maybe Bernadette could have initiated that conversation. At the same time, though, she went through so much trouble, and it was a very sweet thing to do to prepare food for him. And so Sheldon could have eaten the food she made him and saved the takeout food for someone else to have the next day, since the next day wouldn't be Thai food day for him. I think Monday is Thai food and Tuesday is Cheesecake Factory. I could have it completely wrong, though. But yeah, Sheldon was so excited to spend the night tidying. So super funny to see him act just like a kid, just like 5 more minutes, please. And I like Leonard's realization that he could go home without Sheldon and just bye. He just left. And then we get to the letter. And we have Sheldon, again, with his complete lack of boundaries and understanding of privacy. We've seen him just break into Penny's house on more than one occasion to clean or to hover over her bed. And actually, he's so particular about who goes into his room, but then so easily breaks into other people's. It's just a little weird to me. But yeah, he opens Howard's letter, and he's the only one who knows what it says inside. Howard burns the letter because he doesn't want to know what's in it. Well, he does, but he's also angry and doesn't feel like his father deserves to get a chance to explain himself. And the fire alarm went off and neither him or Bernadette was able to reach it. Bernie was going to boost Howard. I feel like this couple in particular really needs a stepladder in the house. And then we have Leonard and Penny setting up a dinner party of their own to be adults. And Raj wanted so much to help plan this one. I feel like he should hold one at his place. Though, yeah, originally I noticed that Lucy wasn't at either party, but then I also realized immediately afterward that, like, yeah, she's not ready for that much social interaction yet. Maybe in a couple episodes she can meet one of Raj's friends one at a time like that. I mean, she technically has met the guys at the comic book store, but that's irrelevant. And I understand Bernadette wanting to know what was in the letter. I really do. I feel like she should have let it alone, but I get not being able to take it as well. It'd be really, really hard to resist that kind of thing. And when the girls push Sheldon for more information, he kind of puts up a fight, but wound up talking himself into giving up that information because Penny said the letter was in Bernadette's closet. That counts for something. And yeah, Howard got really mad at Sheldon for a second for giving up that information, and Sheldon guarded himself with Amy. And Howard stormed off, but eventually wound up being pretty quick to forgive everybody. And the gang really helped things along with this idea for how he can know what his father said without actually knowing. And I kind of got where Sheldon was going with him describing the process through the quantum states of matter, but I hadn't heard of the word epistemic before, though I got it from context. But Penny, if it isn't epistemic, we might as well not do it. What a fantastic line. But yeah, all those letters, different versions of the letter, Howard still wanted to have meant something to his father, and his friends all know the truth, but he gets to believe the truth and many other sweet things that his friends made up for him. And yeah, I'm glad that, in a sense, Howard was able to get that closure. And apparently, yeah, Sheldon read Bernie's diary while he was in the closet, and then he's cleaning Penny's closet and found a dead goldfish, and then it was a dildo that Sheldon mistook for a dog's chew toy. At first, I thought it was a dog, and Penny somehow forgot she had a dog, but nope, sex toy. Heck of an episode, though, really emotional and super funny as well. Thanks for watching. Full reaction on the Patreon in the link in the description below. Leave a like, and I'll see you guys next week with more. Bye, friends.